Good evening, Navika ji. Thank you so much for having me on the show. Before coming on the show, I was seeing the timeline of the BJP, which I think should be renamed to Bada Jhoota Party. And the trumpeters for Trump and the BJP were trumping about how Trump and Prime Minister Modi have a personal equation that has gone beyond everything. I mean, they said about how India could buy oil from Russia and still be a part of Quad and BRICS, and they kept, despite everyone telling them that calm down, Donald is delusional. The BJP was on its own trip. At that time, the opposition was wrong when it cautioned the BJP. It was acting against India's interest. Today, when the opposition is again cautioning the BJP, the opposition is acting against India's interest because the BJP has to be glorified and make to look good. But let's come to the substance of the debate. In your opening remarks, you showed the president of Brazil. He stood up to President Trump. He uttered the word Donald Trump. We haven't done it. August 25th, in your opening remarks, you said there's an American delegation coming to India to negotiate. If the American delegation is coming to India to negotiate, what makes President Trump tariff us at 50% today like he did it to Brazil? The fact is, are we now going to give up our sovereign right to buy oil from Russia, something they trumpeted about? Are we now going to give up our right on our self-respect to do what we want? From Prime Minister Nehru and Indira Gandhi to Prime Minister Vajpayee and Dr. Manmohan Singh, we stood up to the United States of America. Remember when Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was Prime Minister, not only did we get a nuclear deal, not signing the 123 agreement, not being a part of the NSG, we also got oil from Iran despite the sanctions. You know, Navika ji, that the then Vice President had come to India to convince India to shut her consulate in North Korea. India stood firm. Sushma Swaraj also after that stood firm. What has happened today that we can't utter two words, Donald Trump? What has occurred today that repeatedly President Trump keeps insulting our Prime Minister and our armed forces, and yet all we get is zero silence and radio silence? The question is, this is about India's dignity and we need to stand up. You stand up to a bully. Put the reciprocal tariffs on President Trump and on the United States of America like all other nations do, and he will tackle. Trump always chickens out. He will tackle. 2 months ago I said, start an investigation on Boeing. You haven't uttered the word Boeing, despite Boeing putting one of our premium airlines into trouble and it had to shut down and we lost jobs in India. Why don't we take on America? That is the question, when that is our only national interest.
Well, Tehseen Poonawalla, I love your outrage. Do you want this to be a wrestling match?
No.
Have you come for the Olympics rather than trade talks? India is exactly doing what you have said, which is buy Russian oil because that is cheaper and they're serving Indian interests. So I don't know what you're outraged about. Do you want, just saying the words Donald Trump makes India look more powerful than the statement that has been put out? I really don't know where you're coming from. And you're talking about the fact that, we have a relationship with Quad, we have a relationship with China, we have America. All those were, correct positions stated by India in those times. Just like times change for the Congress party, you were in power at one time, today you are not. Similarly, even in geopolitics, situations change. But Shehzad Poonawalla, the only headline that the Congress wants to give this is because Prime Minister is not using the words Donald Trump, so he's a weak Prime Minister. Really?
Navika, first of all, congratulations to you, and it is a matter of pride for all of us in the panel that you have been awarded the Sarvottam Nagrik Puraskar and Samman by Maharashtra Governor. So congratulations on that. Having said that,
Navika, sorry. Congratulations, Navika.
Navika, देश का
thank you very much for that.
नाविका, देश का सबसे भ्रष्ट परिवार, नाम मैंने नहीं लिया, सब समझ गए. चारा चोर, नाम मैंने नहीं लिया, सब समझ गए. नाम लेने की बात वो कर रहे हैं जिन्होंने 1971 में when Sam Manekshaw gave us the huge advantage of 93,000 prisoners of war and 15,000 square kilometers, at that time did not take POK, did not take the Kartarpur Sahib, and in fact wrote a letter to Nixon saying, Your Excellency, please use your influence to stop Pakistan. ट्रंप का नाम लेने की बात वो लोग कर रहे हैं जो यूएस यूके का इंटरवेंशन, डेमोक्रेसी खत्म हो गया इसलिए मांगते रहते हैं. And look at this, Tehseen Poonawalla is sitting here. Now let me expose him one by one. Tehseen said that how dare somebody tell us we will buy the oil from Russia, we will be the strong country. Tehseen Poonawalla should tell us that during Ukraine-Russia crisis starting, Congress was on one leg. Vote against Russia, don't take S-400. don't take the oil. India said nothing doing. Modi government said nothing doing. We will take a stand for peace. We will take a stand that is our interest. And then Manmohan Singh and Rahul Gandhi both acknowledged that yes, the government stand was correct, our stand was wrong. This Tehseen Poonawalla has tweeted yesterday, Trump Sahab, your tweet has unified the country. Tehseen, forget unifying.
Yeah.
Please don't interrupt.
Don't make it personal.
They don't interrupt me. Tehseen Poonawalla said Trump has unified the country like never before. Forget unifying the country, unify your party first. Because Mr. Rahul Gandhi takes Trump on face value and says economy is dead, and Karti Chidambaram says don't take Trump seriously. He says, Karti Chidambaram, that these tariffs will hurt America more, not India more. We should be calm and stable, and the Indian government has responded exactly in that manner, calling out the hypocrisy of America. Rajiv Shukla says Trump is delusional. So Tehseen first, before uniting the country, unify Trump, unify Tharoor, unify Manish Tiwari, unify Karti Chidambaram with Rahul Gandhi. And finally, look at what has happened today, Navika. There is a new normal set in place. We called out the hypocrisy of America without any kind of hesitation, but not just us. Nikki Haley, Republican Party member, Mr. Garcetti, the Democratic Party member, he has said that India was buying oil and America knew about it. Thirdly, community notes of Elon Musk's ex has said that Trump is a double standard person because he's not talking about United States and European Union, which is buying the uranium or buying the oil or the gas from America. And apart from that, whether it is Russia, we have sent NSA to Russia, whether it is still going ahead with the SCO meeting, whether it is Brazil and Brazil saying that we will call Prime Minister Modi, India has now taken a stand like never before, unlike the 1990s and 2000s where America used to say nuclear test mat karo, and Narasimha Rao and Manmohan Singh used to accept it. This is not that India. This is the new normal. घर में घुस के भी मारेंगे और पुष्पा की तरह भारत झुकेगा.